Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk a bit about cheap flashlights. There are cheap flashlights around here in USA. You can buy them in many bigger stores and gas stations and all that places, but usually it's not worth a nickel. Either they are of the kind that use only the 5mm small round LED, even if they have 20 or 10 or whatever how many in them, they never gonna be bright, especially if they use AAA cells as a battery. Some of them are a bit more on the bulky side. They use 3 pieces of the AAA cells in a kind of a magazine in the flashlight, but that will never get bright. So in this video I will talk a bit how I do it with cheaper flashlights, because not everybody has a lot of money to spend on items like that. So I give a bit help and show a bit how I do it, next to the more expensive flashlights that I did cover in other videos, like the 4.7s, the All-Light and others. Of course, Surefire is also within the higher price range. Not everybody can afford that, or if it depends on the application that you have for that flashlight, it may not need such a high quality. Just to say from start, whatever you choose as a flashlight, make sure it fits the purpose, the size and the battery, that you get spare batteries, that you don't run out of electric power. Also, it needs to fit the application. Like if I would go up the Swiss mountains in the middle of the darkness, I would sure not bring one of those cheaper flashlights, because maybe it will fail in the worst moment. I would opt for sure for a higher price, higher quality flashlight, and also there for 2 or 3 of them that use the same battery style, so in case one break we still have another, because the empty flashlight without the battery is relative light, and you need to take spare batteries usually anyways, so the weight of a spare flashlight is not that much. Also it depends of course on the size that you have. There are smaller single AAA battery ones. They are really tiny and give a good light up to about 130 lumens currently, and that goes already a long way. So how I do, if we go in the stores and we buy items like this, that is pretty good, but you don't get the most lumens, the most brightness for the money. I pretty much check the budget light forum on the internet, what they have for deal alerts there, and also what they test. In this case I want to say thank you to those people to test all out those cheaper Chinese lights and make posts as they see a deal, and so people like me can profit from that and order directly in China a flashlight that is on a good level, that is brighter and cheaper as what we usually get in the stores here in USA. That easy. And in front of the camera are some samples of that, just different samples. They are not all absolutely really good, I will point that out. Like this sample here has a bit poor machining, we see that is just optically the Cree LED is a bit on a medium level as well, but the price was cheap for sure, and this one as well. Many times the bezel is pretty loose, so you need to make sure that stays in. I use a bit super glue to put them permanently in, and the threads, as always, any threads on most flashlights need a bit of lubrication too. And like on this sample, that is a relative good flashlight. I like it a lot for the price, but the clip is too weak. You see on the details that of course is not a high price item as the brands that I did mention, but it even has this part here, so you can hold it in the hand too and all. So that is pretty nice for the money. Then the latest one was this one. That is also the company that have that on the internet. It's a single 123, simple twisty. Also pretty good with the bezel, same problem to glue it in. Those samples here, that one is a single A. That's a pretty good deal, also from Budget Light forums, and I got a couple of those to give away to friends. That is because of the AA battery that is easy around pretty much everywhere. You can buy that in USA, that AA batteries. That is a great flashlight and a deal, so that helps those people that get it, that don't have much flashlights or no LED flashlights and don't know how bright it can be, even by a cheaper one. This one is a great pen light. It's just a single mode, but was also in the Budget Light forums, and I like it a lot. It's inexpensive. It's mainly a user. It's not for collecting. Then we have the Ultrafire. I would say about a medium quality brand, Ultrafire C8. They make a new version out of that already, but I got a couple C8, and that is really a great flashlight for the price. It was about $8 shipped directly from China. It's a 18650 battery. That's absolute a great buy for what that is. And then I also do a bit modification. This one is not finished yet. We still gonna test it out this summer, and then the screws here and the silver color here gonna go away. I still also need a bit of material to clamp here in between the bezel and the big lens. That's a special throwing flashlight that shine really far. I'm gonna make a video on that as it is finished, but we see the front. The front was a part of a flashlight with 5mm LEDs from Harbor Freight, and the back side here was a C8, so you see how that fits inside. So with this one we reach a far greater distance to illuminate than the original thrower, just because of the lens that was added. So that was also from a forum, an idea. In this case the German Taschenlampen forum. Greetings to those great people there. And another great buy that I want to suggest everybody should have one is the Ultrafire 501B. It's in essence a copy of the Surefire flashlight. The design they did change a little bit. It's currently a 18650 battery flashlight. The body, the tubing is wide enough for the 18650s. in here. Also it fits 2 pieces CR123, and the main feature on this one is that the drop-in, the Surefire like drop-ins, can be replaced really easy, and this makes it so great next to the size and all. You take the part out and you can replace this part if you want to upgrade to a different color: LED, red, green, blue, ultraviolet. By the way, there are 2 videos on that ultraviolet and color ultrafire ones on my YouTube channel. So whenever they come out with a different LED that gets brighter, and whatever mode, single mode or SOS or whatever you wanna choose, you can simply change this item, relative inexpensive. Simply put it in, screw it back, and there you have it. So size wise, from the light engine, the drop-in, and the battery 18650, that is a rechargeable battery that has a lot of power, a long run time. This is absolute a great deal. Everybody should have one, and you find them directly from China with a pretty good LED from about $9 or $10 shipped. Here in USA, that just comes to your doorstep, to your mailbox, and finish. And that is absolute a great deal that you never can beat with a flashlight that you buy in the regular US stores, just like that, in the big box stores, you know, where you would do the groceries, or the stores that has the wood and the tools and all that. So directly you get it better. But as I say, best is to check a bit online with the forums, as they have a deal alert that the people did test, and then you check out the size and the features of the light, if that fits for you. It depends. There is so many features on the flashlights, but the last one, the Ultrafire, is pretty basic, so that should fit for everybody. Yeah, that much about the cheaper flashlights as users, and as a inexpensive alternative, that is for sure worth it. You should have a couple of those, as well as the more expensive ones. I also use those to give out, say, as we do camping, and one people have no flashlight, I give one out of those, and not the expensive brands, because they may drop it or do anything bad or lose it, and then there is already a bigger damage. But with such a flashlight, we can, like the Ultrafire, we can usually replace really easy and fast, and they're for sure gonna be the next deal from the Chinese or wherever you get it from. Some places even in USA sell that. So yeah, have a look and get them while you can.